Hello, how are you all? Mayor Eric Adams of New York City. Before we start, just keep in mind this is also the mayor who infamously said that New York City has a brand in a period of time where some might argue, given current circumstances, that New York City isn't in the best place right now. Given they have a big migrant crisis happening, they've had to cut budgets to essentially every single city service, including fire, police, sanitation, everything, public education. They've had to have budget cuts in order to care for the migrant issue that is currently happening. So to say New York City has a brand at this moment might not be exactly the best thing to say. But I do think that he outdid himself with this interview. So let's watch it together. This is Eric Adams in an interview, and he was asked, listen to the question. It was a very specific question. He was asked to give one word to essentially describe all of 2023. And this is how he chose to answer that question. Watch.
Look at the totality of the year. If you had to describe it, and it's tough to do, in one word, what would that word be, and tell me why?
New York. This is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating a new business that's open. This is a very, very complicated city, and that's why it's the greatest city on the.
Huh? Okay, I'm very biased. I'm open about that. And even still, typically when I'll see a clip like this, I try to play devil's advocate. I'm like, okay, what did this person really mean? You know, it's really easy for things to come out of your mouth and come across differently as you intended, especially in a TV interview. Maybe he wasn't expected to be asked that question. There's people there, there's lights, camera, all of it. So it's very easy to say something, but I flip this every way that I could, and it was very clear. The question was very clear, and the answer was very clear. What he was thinking, why the mind went right to 9/11. It's 2023. It's not, that happened a long time ago. There's a lot of different things going on in New York City. The fact that that's Eric Adams for you. But this is even better because he was actually asked about this in another video and asked to clarify it. And in true Eric Adams style, I've been covering him for a long time. In true Eric Adams style, he doubles down. It's your fault. It's not his fault. It's your fault that you didn't understand what he was saying. So here's the clip of him justifying what he said.
The analogy of the complexity of what could happen in this city, from planes landing on our Hudson River to all the other things, that was my comment. Those who take my comments in good faith are not going to try to turn them around. People knew what I was saying. The city is complex.
New York City has a brand. People, sometimes I really do root for Eric Adams. There's something in me that kind of likes him. I root for him, and he has his moments where he's pretty much on point, and I do appreciate that he has actually called out the Biden administration a few times over this huge illegal immigration crisis that's been hitting New York City hard. And although he did champion the sanctuary city status, he didn't implement that. He did come in at a very weird and wonky time, but then he says some goofy stuff sometimes, some really goofball things. But anyway, that's the mayor of New York City for you. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.